We're back, folks. I'm Jared here with Bob. This is Sarcasm Speaks. Uh, Almost forgot tonight. It's a little later kickoff. I had no idea today was Tuesday, and I started watching. What were you gonna say?
I was saying, what day did you think it was?
I didn't actually. I was just kind of like in oblivion, like just not knowing what day it was. Um, and so I started watching the new Chappelle special on Netflix, and so I can tell you about 10 minutes in, it's pretty fucking good so far. I'll report back in the next episode once I finish it. But yeah, so from this is not a spoiler, but this is his last special on Netflix. I guess he signed he's like a 6 special contract whenever he did. He probably got like an Adam Sandler type deal. So this is his last one. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know if he's going to retire. I don't know if he's going to go start his own thing somewhere. I don't know. But
whoever knows with him.
Yeah, remember he just disappeared for like 7 years.
Yeah, he just said fucking out of here.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's pretty good so far. I think he's going for the ruthless angle, like the literal mic drop. Like he's just going to be absolutely insane and then just leave.
Did you see the Tim Dillon thing about comedians?
I don't know, on Twitter.
Yeah.
What was it?
So I don't know exactly because I didn't read the article, but he was flipping out about how it's probably California, because obviously California fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And how they were like trying to bring socialism to comedy.
Oh, no, I didn't see that. But I
it
know
was
he
something-
tweets a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, they were in. It was insane. Like, I know we are like, this is far and beyond the dumbest time to be alive.
Yes.
But even then, it was basically like implying that like comedy should be for everyone, and you know, comedians should band together to make it that way. And he's like, no, motherfuckers, like comedy is supposed to be funny.
Right.
And individuals kind of do that.
Right. Exactly. You don't just kind of go there and be like, well, we all have to be funny.
Or it's like, even if someone's not funny, you should pretend they're funny so that they like feel included. It's like, thank God fucking Chappelle's coming out with this thing, because that'll make a lot of people think otherwise. That's where I was going with this too. I didn't really want to get into the Tim Dillon thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's the GOAT.
I just hope he crushes everyone and
everything. Yeah. I think he's gonna. But talking about the dumbest time to be alive, like without a doubt. Have you heard of or followed at all the debt crisis that we have?
No.
Oh, well, it's weird because
I might not even understand it.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say it's weird because it feels like no one's really talked about the coronavirus for like a day or two, because now we're talking about the debt crisis that is kind of just total bullshit anyway. So apparently, the United States is going to run out of money on October 18th.
Oh yeah. I offered to sell the Treasury some cash. They didn't get back to me.
Yeah.
I'll cut him a nice deal. I'll give him $1.50 on $1.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's pretty solid. Solid odds.
They can pay me in sushi coin.
Yeah. So there's this whole thing, right? Like if the government doesn't do something by October 18th, they're gonna run out of money. We're gonna hit the fucking debt ceiling, whatever it is. And so big problem, right? That's all anyone really wants to talk about. Well, it's such a big problem, right? That the US could potentially default, you know, thus tanking the economy and all everything else. Well, wouldn't you know that there's an I think it's a clause in some sort of agreement with like the Federal Reserve, where we can print. Oh, I'm sorry. Technically, you would mint. You mint a coin. You can mint a $1 trillion platinum coin. Now, I know what you're thinking out there. You're like, holy shit, that's a huge coin. Also, the stipulation is the coin, although it does have to be 100% platinum, it does not have to be $1 trillion worth of platinum. So you could have this stupid tiny little coin that represents $1 trillion that the government or the treasury can just be like, oh, we're going to mint this coin. Here you go, Federal Reserve. Here's one platinum coin, please. And all of the debt goes away.
I have a few questions.
Does that not sound like the dumbest thing ever? It sounds like a children's game.
How does minting a coin make all the debt go away?
It's a great question. We give it to the person that holds the debt, which I'm assuming is the Federal Reserve, because we don't own our own money, which blows my mind.
This is gonna be frustrating. Okay, so obviously we know that the U.S. currency has not been backed by silver and gold for 50 years.
Yeah, since the 70s, I think, Nixon.
Okay. And every time you just go ahead and print more money, inflation goes through the roof.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
How is minting a $1 trillion coin any different?
Well, I think that's potentially in play. Like, I think like some of the fallout of this is like, yeah, the US doesn't default or whatever and hit this fucking ceiling, but by doing that, I think inflation goes through the roof.
Okay, so it does go through the roof. So that answers it for me.
Yeah, no, I think that is true.
What is the Federal Reserve supposed to do with this coin?
Say thank you very much and put it in their pocket.
And then they just like enter it into QuickBooks as like, on their balance sheet and like it's cool.
Yeah, I honestly, I have no idea.
Or is it like if a country wants to borrow 1 trillion, do they give them the coin?
Yeah, I don't know. Did they just melt it back down and pretend like nothing happened? Like I don't know. So they just recycle the platinum. It's just a game, right? Because this is just a children's game that we make up the rules as we go. Oh,
sounds that way, dude.
That sounds like the answer like a 6-year-old would come up with. Like if we were like,
they're right. I don't know if they're right in this one.
Where it's like, all right, I owe you a lot of money. Let's call it like, a couple $1 trillion. And the other 6-year-old goes, you know what you can do? Give me $1 trillion coin, please. And they're like, yeah, sure, let's go. Like it just makes no sense. Like if I heard a couple of kids playing that game, I'd be like, these kids are fucking crazy.
No, I would say, wow, they're kids.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, they have crazy imaginations.
And then what I would say is like, oh, guys, what's funny about that is like, that would cause like big inflation and some money issues. But nope, I guess the government's just going to do it.
Yeah. It just doesn't matter, apparently.
Call over to the fucking treasury. Hey, did you make the Federal Reserve their coin yet? Nah, we didn't get to it. All right, well, make sure they get their coin by year end.
Yeah. But like, what is even the point then of like debt and a debt ceiling and budgets? Like, what's the point? If we
Dude, I
can
don't.
literally, like, if we get ourselves literally to the brink, like we're what, a week and a half away from October 18th. And we like, here we are, it's crunch time, it's 2 weeks left. And the solution is like, I don't know, we just mint a coin. Like, how bad is the problem really?
So there's so much confusion about this. So when we say we're gonna run out of money,
Yeah.
what the fuck does that even mean? Does that mean like cash on hand? Like, what money are we running out of?
That's a great question.
Yeah, like, I just don't get that. Like, when we're running out of money, what do you like the federal government's bank accounts are gonna be zero? Like, is
Yeah.
that like, what do you mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck is that even possible?
Yeah, never mind that like all money is fake anyway.
I
Like,
know what it
especially
means if I
now,
run out of money.
like
If I
everything
say
is
I have
digital.
no money, that means my bank accounts, my cash accounts,
Yeah.
fucking coins in my car, that means zero.
Yeah.
So does the federal government literally not have any cash on hand?
Apparently not. Apparently they got to go check under the seat cushions.
Because aren't they trillions and trillions of dollars in debt anyway?
Yeah, I believe so.
So what is one fucking platinum coin worth $1 trillion? How does that fucking fix anything?
I believe the answer is it doesn't.
You know what we should do? We should do, you and I right now. Let's solve the debt ceiling crisis. My first one, sports betting is legal in all 50 states. I know it's federally legal, but now it's legal in all 50 states, and you owe a cut back to the federal government. And it's free operators, untethered, like,
yeah.
It's oh my god, there's got to be a political ideology for just do whatever you want.
Yeah, libertarian.
It's libertarian sports betting. You want to have a sports book? Pay the fee. You pay the fee, part goes to the state, part goes to the federal government. You are now an operator, and that's not going to be cheap to do. It's probably going to be
$1 trillion, $10
million. Part goes to your state, part goes to federal government. Then all the net profit, again, federal government gets a little bit, state gets a lot of it. And that's step one. Step two, weed is now legal in all states.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, it would be federally legal. And then it would be
yeah.
And again, same idea. You want to open up a dispensary, you pay the fee, part goes to the federal government, part goes to your state, and then the taxes on product sales go to both entities. I mean, that's got to be able to generate. I mean, those two things alone could probably get you $1 trillion in what?
Yeah, I would say it's got to be. I was going to guess about $1 trillion between the two of them nationwide.
But it's like, obviously, because between a couple fees here, dude, $1 trillion is shit. So I'm thinking each industry, I guess, does a few billion a year. I don't know. Can we add up to 10 billion a year?
Yeah, so what I thought of too, especially with like the sports betting, is what is New Jersey like average for a month?
Well, so their handle ends up being anywhere from 600,000 to like 900,000. But the handle is that's not the net profit.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what the state gets each month.
Right. I thought they were in the millions.
Sorry.
Or billions or something. Like, I thought it was something crazy.
I'll pull it up. because it's in the, sorry, that's the handle is in like the millions, I think. New Jersey.
Yeah, because the
sports-
handle just means like the amount of money that goes through.
Yeah, it's not in, it's basically the amount of money wagered, which doesn't account for how much was won.
Right, right, right.
June did 766 million. Sorry, I was off by an entire bracket, an entire comma, basically.
Yeah.
So the handle is 766 million. That's how much money was wagered. Now
in the month of June.
Yes, and they've done 10 straight months of $700 million or more.
So,
and even May was 814, and now we're getting into September's numbers aren't in yet.
So let's call it 10 billion, right? Like the average, like call it 10 billion for the year.
Yeah, I think that's conservative.
So then you do that in all 50 states. That's
Well, the key is
half a trillion. That's 500 billion, right?
Well, out of the 10 billion, what are they taking? 60%? Because some money gets won. It's just not a lot.
Right, right.
So I mean, the casinos. I don't know what a typical sports book profits.
Oh yeah.
70% seems high. Because when you're dealing with billions and billions of dollars, it's like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So even if they win, even if a sports book wins at 60%, that means New Jersey took in $6 billion in profit. And I don't know what the tax rate is. What's a quarter of 6 billion? 1.5 billion. So if they do $1 billion in a year, you get 10 billion just from New Jersey.
Right.
You can't multiply that by 50, but could multiply it by 25. That's 25 billion just in sports betting.
Yeah.
A year. 10 years, you get 250 billion back.
Yeah, that's so much money.
Now, why would they do that? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the whole shtick. Like instead of trying to find like legitimate ways to make more money, they're just like, I don't know, let's just
find ways to spend it.
Yeah, let's spend more money. Yeah. You know, it's like they're living outside their means. Goddamn government. Are you looking something up over there?
I'm looking up if I can find in general what a sports book profits on.
Oh.
But it's not so easy to find.
Yeah. Like one individual, not just
dude, I
like
was just
this
looking
as a state.
If anybody would tell me, oh, sportsbook profit at 25%, I'd be like, oh, dude, just take 25% of that 10 billion.
Yeah.
That's what they're taking in. But I can't get anything. Although it might be higher than we think. Oh, never mind.
Nothing.
They might profit at like a 10% rate. I'm not sure.
Oh, I mean, still, that's not that bad.
Nope.
Well, on top of the U.S. having a money shortage, there's a lot of shortages going on in the world, right? We had the semiconductor, like the chip shortage, which meant that I still don't have my truck yet.
But they found it.
They found it. Yeah, they found it.
Well, they found one.
They found one last week. And even though they found it last week, they were like, yeah, it should be like the week of October 18th. So it's like, it's from the day I went to JD to the day I actually go get it could be like 6 weeks. That's like just to get a new car.
Dude, he's selling cars for December right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild. So there's a lot of shortages everywhere, right? Everything's been short. Remember we had the bacon shortage, right? Like because some factory like got shut down or something. There was no bacon. Obviously there's the toilet paper shortage, but it's not also just in the US, in the world, and it's not also just like commodities either. Although I think this technically could be a commodity, but we're going to run out of energy soon.
So we're running out of ice, and
we're running out of ice, and we're about to run out of energy.
Fine, fuck it, just Dark Ages.
Yeah. I gotta find this. This is from Roca News.
I'll dig a fucking latrine. I don't fucking care. It's just less utility bills I have to pay.
Yeah, so now we have here it is. The energy shortage goes global. An energy shortage is intensifying around the world, with shortages reported and prices rising in the US, Europe, China, India, and elsewhere. Soaring natural gas prices in the US and Europe have pushed prices to their highest points in years. In India, 50% of power plants are reporting fewer than 3 days coal supply remaining. So that's pretty awesome. Half of all the power plants in India have less than 3 days of coal left. In China, coal shortage is forcing businesses to cut their operations and operate by candlelight. So there you go. You were ahead of it. You said go back to the Dark Ages. Fuck it. China's way ahead of you.
We need to start whaling.
Yeah.
And whale blubber for the lanterns.
A combination of excess demand and logistics complications are generally seen as the causes. Oh, okay. So now we're going to run out of energy. This is it. We're done. No more.
No, we're not going to run out. You just gotta pick.
What's going to run out first, the ice or the energy? which is more important? Do you need the energy to keep the ice cold, or do you need the ice to power the energy? I don't know.
I think we need to learn how to use oh my God, what the fuck is it called? A harpoon. We need to learn how to use a harpoon.
Yeah.
We're going to need whale blubber.
And lots of it.
We're going to need their blubber, their oil. We need everything.
Yeah.
Whatever we can get our hands on. Whales are the key to getting through this energy crisis.
You heard it here first. We support whaling.
I'm not a big fan of clubbing baby seals, but time and a place, right?
Yeah, I mean, you put some Girl Your Ass Off on it and we get to go.
No, we're not eating the fucking seals. We're using them just like to fucking light our shit.
Oh, okay. Well, you use the oil. You can't use like muscle tissue to light stuff on fire.
Yeah, oil.
The muscle
blubber.
tissue will just cook and then you can eat it.
You heard it here first. Girl your ass off.
Everything we say can be directly attributed. Thanks to girlyourassoff.com. Promo code Sarcasm Pod gets you 15% off everything for now.
I'll say though, dude, if we have to go back to the Dark Ages, that's gonna make it's gonna make a lot of the people in the Verizon store unhappy.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
They're not that thrilled to begin with.
Yeah. You want to tell that story?
So I go to Verizon last like Thursday, and I just show up. I knew they were doing appointments at one point. I go, well, the COVID restrictions are kind of over. I'll just go like after I play golf. So go in, looking around, whatever. I think you're supposed to stop at the door and someone's supposed to greet you. I don't fucking know. I just walk in.
Is it like a storefront one or one in a mall?
It's the one in Mansfield.
Oh, okay.
Next to the T-Mobile. So I'm walking around looking for what the fuck I want. I don't know how the fuck you find anything. They're all fucking phones. They're all fucking the same thing. And I hear someone go up to another guy, like, oh, can I help you today? Say, oh, yeah, we're looking to upgrade some phones, whatever. I goes, oh, do you have an appointment? And I'm like, what the fuck? He goes, oh, no, we don't. He goes, oh, I'm sorry, but we are like so short-staffed that we have to operate by appointment only. And I'm like, fuck me, here we go.
Jesus.
It's not even a COVID thing anymore. They can't get anybody to fucking work.
Right, which is like kind of like a circumvent way of it's a COVID thing.
Whatever.
But yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's not direct.
Yes, it's 2 degrees of COVID.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, well, fuck it, because I'm already not first in line, so I'm just gonna leave. So I go, and I was gonna buy the phone online and go pick it up, but it's still actually on my parents' plan. So I'm like, ah, shit. And I didn't want to add it to the bill. I just wanted to pay for it. Right. I didn't want to change the bill payment method either. So I'm like, ah, fuck, okay. I make a stupid appointment. I get there and no problem. So I'm in there, I'm waiting. The woman's like doing whatever she's doing. She was fine. And one guy's in there, appears to be absolutely shit-faced, but only because he smells like fucking beef eaters. He has a phone that's looking to get unlocked, and he doesn't know any of the passwords, pins, nothing to actually get the phone operational.
Seems legit. It's definitely his phone.
And they're like, I don't know how you want me to unlock this phone if you don't have any of the passwords, pins, nothing. Oh, well, I called and you guys told me I could. Okay, first of all, you called. Who the fuck did you call? Because you didn't call the store. I tried calling the store. It's fucking impossible. Yeah. You didn't call the store. It's not like fucking Josh behind the counter said, oh, yeah, just bring it in. I'll take care of it, man. No problem.
Yeah.
You talk to someone from fucking corporate, probably an answering service. Gregory in fucking Bangladesh answered you. Like, dude, you can't just show up with a phone, no nothing.
Yeah.
And expect them to just unlock it. That sounds like it's fucking stolen.
Yes, because it definitely was.
So, I don't know. He doesn't leave, though. This is the problem, is he doesn't leave right away. So they're like doing something with a card. I don't even know what. And the whole time he's bitching about how he has to get out of there, yet he won't leave and he keeps asking questions. And then right after he said that, there's another guy at the counter and he's talking about how he doesn't have time to be there today. So my question to you people, why do you go to the Verizon store if you don't have time?
Yeah.
Like it's like you're gonna go into the Verizon store and it's gonna be an easy process and you're just gonna fucking leave. There is literally one situation where that works. And in 2021, it's you have an appointment, you have a phone with them already, you know all your info,
right? And
you pay them right then and there or allow them to take your bill.
Yeah, or you prepay online service, and just go pick it up in the store, something like that.
If you need any type of service, any type of change, any type of anything, it's going to be a fucking ordeal.
Oh, yeah.
I went in, I said, I want to upgrade my phone. I want the newest one in this line that I have, and I'm going to pay the retail price for it. She's like, okay, let me just see what we got out back. Comes back out. All right, your choices are 1 or 2. I go, I'll take 1. I go, and I go, I'm going to give you my credit card. I'm going to pay retail for it. I go, don't put it on the bill, please, and just let me pay for it right here. okay. Oh, do you want any of these cases that are 4 times the amount of money Amazon is?
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
no, I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, the same exact case.
So I was in and out in probably 15, maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
These guys don't have enough time, yet they have all the fucking problems in the world. So our man, the drunk DPW worker, who I assume that's what he is, he's there. And then some other guy rolls in.
Jesus.
And so now this, I don't know who this fucking guy from Verizon is. He has to pull double duty. Because now there's this other guy who wants to upgrade his phone and has no idea how much it might cost. Fun fact, fucking log in online and it tells you exactly how much it'll cost.
Exactly,
it's
yeah.
Price of the phone plus $35. It's it. It's right there. And I know he's been to the website because the guy suggested, oh, if you don't want to make an appointment, you can buy the phone online, come pick it up. Oh, I would, but your website sucks. Again, because Josh behind the counter runs the fucking website.
Right.
What the fuck? The fuck kind of fucking feedback is that? Oh, your website sucks. It really fucking doesn't. I could have had a phone in 5 seconds if I didn't want to avoid adding it to the bill or changing the bill payment method.
Right.
That was a unique thing to me. So therefore, I made an appointment. I had to fucking go in.
Right.
I am laughing at these guys in the store. I am laughing at them. I throw my head against the plexiglass that's supposed to separate, and I'm laughing because these guys are fucking idiots. Like, who the fuck walks into a store and treats people like that and then expects them to take care of you in a timely fashion?
Right,
I know what I would fucking do if I worked at Verizon. Oh, I really don't have time for it today. Fucking A, yes you do, because I'm fucking slowing right the fuck down. My computer, all of a sudden, internet ain't working. Oh, I'm trying to pull up your account, it ain't coming up, even though it's been up for 5 minutes. Oh, what was that phone number again? Oh, let me try it again. It didn't come up. Yeah. They go, you said your name was Dave? Nah, my name's Eric. Oh, shit. All right, what was that phone number again? Oh, can I grab your ID again? Oh, I didn't know I was going to have to give you my license. Well, I got to verify you somehow, dude. Yeah. Just pull it out of your fucking wall. What the fuck? What the fuck kind of comment is that? Oh, I didn't know I needed to, didn't know I needed to pull out my license. Just pull it out of your fucking wallet. It's there. Like, it's not like you left it at home. It's in your fucking wallet. Like, fucking A, dude. So you got,
my God.
So here, that's what you got. You got 3 guys on their fucking lunch break trying to pull a quick one.
Yeah.
And but having the most amount of problems in the world.
Yeah.
Except for the other guy. The other guy eventually made an appointment. He sat in the store because the website sucks.
So
he sat in the store for 20 minutes just to make an appointment to come back another day. Luckily, he wasn't one of the guys that just had no time today. He had plenty of time, apparently.
I was going to ask whatever happened to the original guy.
Which one? The drunk DPW guy or the
no, the original guy that they told for the appointment. That you just explained.
Oh. Well, he was actually the third guy. The original guy was fine, but he was like, I just I don't have that much time today. Well, dude, like, do you want your problem fucking solved or not? The drunk DPW guy, that was interesting because once they got the appointment for the other guy, he was still there for whatever reason. And Josh from behind the counter was about to explain to him iCloud. And I'm like, oh, man, that tactical error. I would not bother with that.
Yeah, because it definitely wasn't his phone.
Oh, that guy's not going to know how to use iCloud. All he knows how to do is go buy fucking nips of gin at fucking Wine and More.
Yeah, and sneak out back.
So I got my phone.
Nice. What'd you get?
I had it easy in there. Just the newest Motorola G, whatever the fuck.
Oh, the G1. I saw that. I got an email from Twitter, I think, somewhere. It said, or maybe like an email from the Google account or something. I don't know. It said
saying that I logged into a bunch of shit.
Yeah, you have a new login from a Motorola G1, whatever. And I was like, oh, that's got a new phone.
Yep. So I got it, and so I'm scrambling to get all my passwords in because I I call my mother on the way out. I let her know, hey, I just bought a new phone. So when you get an email, because she's like the primary account holder.
Yeah.
So I tell her, I'd go, when you get an email for a receipt, that's me. Like, there's no fraud. There's not, it's me.
Yeah.
Like, don't panic, whatever. Oh, did you get a new phone? Yep. Oh, what'd you get? Ma, you don't know the fucking phone models? What do you mean? What'd you get? I don't know. The newest fucking, again, Motorola G or Moto G, the newest one. Because I had a 6. I got it 3 years ago. Give me the fucking new one.
Yeah.
Because I know all I do is log into my Google account. It's all there. I don't have to do iCloud. I don't have to log into the App Store. I don't know how to use any of that shit. All my Apple products are gone. I don't know how to fucking use it. I'm not learning. I'm not paying Apple prices. I'm not fucking doing it.
Yeah.
Mostly the part where I'm not doing the Apple prices.
Apple prices are fucking ridiculous.
I'm not doing it. I just don't care enough. I just don't fucking care.
Yeah.
The woman's going over like screen resolution with me. I go, lady, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, how many pixels is that?
Like, I don't even know what I don't even know what good or bad resolution is. Like, one says 4K HD and the other one's like HD super duper, and I'm like, oh cool, wow, that's
wow, those both sound really good.
yeah, one's got numbers and one's super awesome. I love it. So then I get off the phone with my mother, I get back to work, I go to activate the phone, and it needs the last 4 of the social. Punch it in. It needs the last 4 of my father's social. And I'm pretty sure my father doesn't know his social.
Yeah.
So I call my mother back. I just skipped that. I need his last 4 so I can activate this phone. But she didn't call me back right away because she was dealing with some idiot at the fucking cemetery the whole time. Like, this is unbelievable.
People don't even know how to die the right way.
So I get the phone going, and then Chris is like, oh, let's go grab coffee, whatever we go. I forget when I leave. Now it's not on Wi-Fi. It's not updated, or it's not like the shit isn't that. I'm like, oh fuck. So I get back, things are downloading, and I'm trying to sign in, but some stuff isn't ready. So it's 3:15, group's coming in, and the one thing I've been working on that I can't get into is our Wi-Fi router. So, because that app's on my phone, and it's the only way that I can find the private Wi-Fi password. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm ripping the desk apart because I'm like, I intentionally, because so with the Wi-Fi, the reason I did it this way, the private Wi-Fi is supposed to be secure so that when we do PCI compliance, which is like running payments, whatever,
right,
it's supposed to be secure. So if they scan it, there's not too many breaches, not too many devices on it, blah, 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 blah. Right. So when I put that router in, I made the password, I made it obscure, and that way people probably weren't going to be able to guess it.
Yep.
And I didn't tell him. I told Chris, and then he didn't, obviously he wasn't going to remember.
No.
But me and him are the only ones that know. And even James like, oh, could you like let me in on it? I go, James, no, but also I don't know the password. So I'm trying to get into the router. But in order to get into the router app, you need to be on the Wi-Fi.
Oh, Jesus.
Of which I don't know the password.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm
you got yourself a nice little catch-22.
Yeah. And I'm searching in the drive to see if I saved the info anywhere in there. Can't find it. I'm like, fuck, I'm like flipping out. So I go to my old phone and I'm on the router thing. And it's like, you have to log in as an admin. I'm like, all right. Admin password's kind of really not going through. I'm like, all right, I forgot password. In order to go to forget password, you have to go to like routerking.net or something, or myrouter.net. I don't know. Those aren't real websites. So Netgear is telling me to go to websites that don't exist.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was like an AA step process to reset the password and get it back. And I can't I'm like, fuck, I don't know. So I'm going back to my old phone. I'm guessing. I get through. I guess the admin password correct. I'm like, all right.
Oh, sick.
In. So I go to the Wi-Fi networks. I'm like, oh shit. I hope they don't ask me for the old password when I change it. Because I don't know. But I hop in, it's saved on my phone, hit the little eyeball, pops up. I'm like, yes, we're in.
All right.
But otherwise, everything else, I made I believe I'm logged into everything else.
Nice. Just the Wi-Fi.
The router was the hardest part. Because I didn't know the private Wi-Fi password. It's been like 2.5 years, and I haven't logged in or out since.
Yeah, I mean, why would you really?
Well, it's like you just like outsmart yourself. You're like, oh, well, I want to make sure that no one gets on it. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm gonna forget it.
And I did. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed it either. Credit to me.
That just means you did a good job.
But yeah, now new phone up and running. I ordered a case like I didn't do on the last two.
Fancy. Yeah, I finally got a case for I got a new phone. And because my old phone I was rocking no case forever, for as long as I had it. And it literally smashed into pieces. And I was like, all right, so my next phone, I guess I'll put a case on it. I mean, my old phone lasted like 2 years, but I got the hint.
So my last one I got 3 years ago, and 2 weeks after getting it, it fucking cracked, like through the screen, not just the fucking protector.
Yeah.
I was like, sick. So it's been cracked for the entire time I've had it. But even with this one, I'm like, it's a little bit bigger. It's gonna fall out of my pocket. It's gonna fucking break. Just get the fucking case. Yeah. Especially when they're $12 on fucking Amazon. I thought they were like 50. I'm like, fuck you and your $50 case.
Yeah. In the store, they're like, oh, you can have this cool case for like $72.
And the bitch was gonna sell me the wrong one because she brought 3 cases over and one didn't look like the other ones. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of this. This doesn't look right. Yeah, that was actually the right one.
Yeah.
Imagine that. I would have had to make an appointment to return the case.
You would have, because they're just way too busy to handle anything.
They have no staff. No one will work.
Yeah.
Can't imagine why. Your website
sucks. Your website sucks.
Guys go in there with not enough time.
Yeah, I got to get in and out of here real quick. All right. Well, did you do everything that you needed to do before?
Absolutely not.
No. All right. Well, take a seat.
Oh, but I called you guys. You said it was cool. Yeah, you didn't call me.
Right.
I'm sure you didn't even call, you drunk fuck.
How? You don't have a phone? It's locked.
Yeah, I called you guys with the phone I have that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well, I'd put a chat in through the website, but it sucks.
Yeah, if only you guys did, you guys all in this one little branch store in Mansfield, if you did the website better.
Yeah. Fucking international company.
Yeah.
The guy in fucking Mansfield Verizon has to take his shit. I'd be in fucking jail if I worked there.
I mean, maybe not. Someone might, if you sold it well enough, someone might be like, yeah, no, that's fine. He's good. Let him out. Parole.
Actually, the only thing that would have actually probably kept me out of jail is that Verizon has no workers.
Yeah.
So they would have been stuck keeping.
Corona. Gonna die. Did that not pick up on the microphone? I know you weren't looking up. I just coughed.
Yeah, I'm not doing
this. Well, you have to be careful. You might catch it through the computer. Did we talk about that? Wasn't that Harvard?
what mass over Zoom, like way back?
No, they were there was a school that was remote and they were going to talk about having to cancel their remote classes if COVID got bad or something.
Cool.
Because I remember being like, what are they going to catch it over the computer?
Although in one positive note regarding that, Chris had to take his daughter to the doctor, and whatever doctor that he decided to go to,
Yeah,
is basically telling people like, yeah, I'm not just testing people for COVID for no reason anymore. Like everyone wants a test. She goes, I'm just not doing it. It's a waste of fucking time.
Yeah. Well,
or
that's the thing.
It's like, oh, you want a COVID test? Well, we can do a telehealth call at 9 p.m. tonight. And then if we determine that you're eligible for a test, we'll make an appointment for tomorrow.
Right.
Oh, well, 9 p.m. She's usually asleep because she's 3 years old. Huh. Fucking people.
Yeah. It's the dumbest time to be alive. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Lost my train of thought. It was, fuck, I'm losing it again.
This is what
the COVID test that I might have to, well, no, I might. I'm going to have to bail on Friday night. Bill had tickets to Joe Rogan.
Oh.
Because Lauren got him tickets for his birthday. So he was like, hey, you want to come? Because, I mean, he knows I like Rogan. I went to see him in
he asked me
Colorado.
too, but I'm going to be in Vermont.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, man, fuck yeah. And then literally like 3 days later, the Garden released like that regulation that like, September 30th, you have to wear, you have to show proof of vaccination or a negative test to get in the building. It's like a whole thing. So Joe Rogan is coming this Friday.
No, I know. And does your normal work test not cover that?
Thank you for asking. I went through this whole thing the other day, which is what I mean. Like, I'm going to have to bail on seeing Rogan Friday because the Garden sucks. Because I reached out to them last week, like knowing like maybe even 2 weeks ago at this point, because I wanted to get ahead of it. Right. So I emailed the Garden and I said, hey, well, first of all, they have a list of events on their website that require proof of vaccination to get in. And like, there's like 5 or 6 of them over the course of the next like 2 to 3 months. Joe Rogan's not on there. Okay. So it led me to send an email, which I thought was reasonable, because, hey, you have a list of things and Rogan's not on there. So I send them an email and I ask, and they reply back and just go, this is our policy, and send me a link to the thing that I already read. So I was like, I'm going to take that as a no. Like, as in like, I can't go. But in the email, I asked, hey, I get tested at work, but I don't get the direct result to me. Like, the school nurse just kind of like gets an email that says, hey, everyone's clear, or like person X tested positive. And they were like, yeah, that's not going to do it for us. And I was like, all right, sick. So I'll just fuck myself then.
Why don't you go get one of the at-home tests? Don't swab your nose, send it back in.
They won't allow it.
Wait, so it's get a negative, it's proof of vaccination or a negative test, but it's not a negative test? I'm missing something.
No, they won't allow the self-testing. Like, you have to go get it done somewhere. Yeah. So can't go to Rogan, but whatever, because I'm not paying for it. It's like, because there's no more free COVID tests anymore, probably because the reason why the doctor was said to Chris. But I got free anymore? No. So that's the thing. So this is the problem is I would have to get the test tomorrow on Wednesday because it's within 72 hours.
Yeah.
And I had to get a COVID test over the summer because I was exposed to someone at work.
Yeah.
And I got the test on like a Thursday. I didn't get the results back, I think, until Saturday or Sunday. So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, now I have to go pay for a COVID test on Wednesday and then hope that I get the results before 7 p.m. on Friday night.
What's a COVID test cost?
Like $20. It's just whatever the copay is. But it's more of like a principle. I get COVID tested already. Now I have to go fucking pay for one because you don't like the way like it comes to me.
So all these people are paying for all these tests now?
Yeah. It's just whatever your copay is.
This is fucking insane.
Yeah. So like the tests themselves are free, right? Because that was the whole like CARES Act. But like you have to pay the urgent care your $20 copay.
Oh, okay. That's different than what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought you were literally gonna like pay your copay and like have it was gonna get billed to insurance or something.
Oh, well, no, I mean it may, but like the government already said that they were just going to give insurance companies whatever they wanted.
Great. Yeah, because that too needs to be told to just do whatever they want.
Yeah. Yeah. No. These shots are all going to be free. We're covering it with federal government money.
And to be fair,
that's probably why we're going to hit the debt ceiling. Everyone's getting COVID tests. The government's got to cover.
Here we go. We can solve debt ceiling. Sell the shots.
Yeah. Stop covering them.
You can't make it mandatory at that point, so you're losing some governmental control, but sell the shots. People will get them.
Yeah.
$100 a shot. Get as many as you want. If one's good, 6 is better.
Yeah. So
you would be made up 100% of antibodies if you got 10 tests at once or 10 shots at once.
Yeah, you would have no plasma. It would just be antibodies.
You go left arm, right arm, left leg, left leg. Left leg, left leg, left leg.
Yep.
Right glute, left glute. What's that? 6 spots. Can you jab your calf?
No, but you can jab your thigh.
Yeah, so okay, so we're stuck with thigh. But thigh's big. You can probably go 2 in there, right? 2 in each?
Yeah.
All right. So we got 8 spots. Glute, then glute's big enough to go 2 on each side.
Yeah.
We go 10 shots.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but dude, you'd be made up 100% of antibodies.
You'd be so safe.
But you could still get it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of that.
Yeah, no, you definitely won't die. But there's a chance you probably still get it.
We don't know what you will or won't do.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's 95% effective though.
Yes, of course it is.
That's something. That's something that we never found out.
But like only 60 something percent against Delta, but 60 something percent what?
Yeah. So that means you got to get a booster. Give us more money.
Our age, you got a booster today.
What happened? Who?
Someone our age got a booster today.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be for 65 and a compromised people plus.
Yeah.
How this is supposed to fucking go.
Yeah.
32 and healthy. Or 30. How old am I? 31?
Yeah.
29 plus.
Yeah.
Works with the public, but that's not the fucking criteria.
Yeah. That's dumb.
Never moving on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You want to wrap this up?
It's
about that time.
Wrap this up. I gotta pull up my stupid fucking thing. This is great. So Somerville is now on my shit list because I was actually thinking about it, and Somerville sucks. I mean, it always has. It always probably will. Too many people, too busy, can't get anywhere, too hard to get in and out of. Parts of Somerville are nearly impossible to get back to the highway. Fuck Somerville.
Yeah.
Somerville also has a bone to pick with leaf blowers.
Who do they think they are? Brookline?
Leaf blowers. Somerville City Council has passed a new ordinance that sets guidelines for when and how leaf blowers may be used within the city. So, couple of the highlights or key provisions. Lawn care businesses that want to use leaf blowers in Somerville must submit an operations plan to the city's inspectional services department for approval before using leaf blowers.
Jesus.
You need to submit an operations plan? What does the operations plan say? Blow leaves?
Yeah, I'm going to start in the northwest corner. I'm going to move east at approximately 2 degrees per second.
Like, they do understand that, like, the guys who are operating these leaf blowers are, one, definitely not U.S. citizens, but also fucking don't speak English, right?
Yeah.
So what is this? I don't even know who would be in charge of leaf blow inspection. Like, some guy's going to pull up from the fucking town. He's gonna go up to fucking Jose and Jose B and be like, "All right, I need to know what the operations plan is," and they're gonna be like, "Blow the leaves."
Yeah, that would be like if they sent Jerry out in Parks and Rec.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Jerry, I'm gonna go need you to handle this guy with the leaf blower.
So, that's the most incredible part. It's like landscapers can't blow leaves without an operations plan.
Yeah.
What do they think? Like, whatever. Leaf blowers may only be used March 15th through May 31st and October 1st through December 15th between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Leaf blowers may not be used on Sundays or municipal holidays, with certain exceptions as outlined in the ordinance.
Come on. Seriously, who do they think they're Brookline? Like, that is ridiculous.
When in use, leaf blowers should be set to the lowest setting needed to complete the job. Violating the leaf blower ordinance could result in a fine of $300 per violation.
Jesus.
So, this is noise, right? Like, this is why this exists. Like, it has to, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not buying that it's anything else. So, noise, right? So are leaf blowers less annoying on October 1st as opposed to September 30th? This is like the fucking curfew at 10 p.m. Like, everyone knows the Ronas comes out at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Everyone knows leaf blowers are a nuisance in August. But in October, it's okay.
Yeah. People are stupid. They just make shit up because they're dumb.
First of all, now I have so many things wrong with this that we probably should have just started and finished the fucking podcast bitching about leaf blowers. Because number one, there are barely yards in Somerville. Barely.
Yeah.
So, if you wanted to say there's no use even for a leaf blower, you're probably right, because there's no yards, there's no way to blow these fucking things. And by the time you blow it, you got to pick it up anyway, where it was just, one long drag of the rake and you're covered.
Yeah.
Because there are no yards in Somerville. So, this doesn't.
It's also not quiet.
This pertains to, like, no one. Dude, like, out of all the fucking yard tools that you could possibly have, a chainsaw would be fucking useless. There's no way you could drop a tree in summer.
No.
Leaf blower has got to be fucking low on the list. Then, because they're so rare in this occasion, in my scenario where I'm trying to use my head, which is a mistake probably, they can't be that annoying.
Right.
Now, someone could say, well, maybe they're dangerous. I don't fucking think so. It's a fucking leaf blower. What the fuck is the worst that happens?
Blow the
And
leaves in the
it's not a
street.
leaf blower. Nothing's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? What is the harm of a fucking leaf blower?
It might mess up your hair.
No one gets leaf blown in the face.
But think about if they did.
So now, the city of Somerville has dedicated money and hours and someone's labor to not only drafting the ordinance, but revising the ordinance and putting the ordinance out there. And now someone's supposed to allegedly enforce the ordinance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So partially because this is Somerville, but partially just like in general, it's kind of like what I do, like how I think about the stuff. When I hear that, something like that of that like magnitude, I immediately think, what happened to lead us to have to put an ordinance in? So this is where the Somerville comes into play. Did someone get into an argument at one point in time, which led to some sort of physical assault or weapons being used?
Someone in H block killed someone because their neighbor was using a leaf blower at 5:30 on a fucking Thursday.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like something had to have happened. Like, you don't just come up with something like that for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, you're even as much of a waste of time as politicians are, they still have better things to do than come up with a leaf blowing ordinance, right? So that's what I mean. Like, what event happened that the town or the city thought it was important enough to install rules about when you can use a leaf blower?
Dude, I think it gets worse.
Sick.
Oh, man. It's not just Somerville. Or no, there was like a whole study group, and it wasn't just Somerville.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Arlington. Oh, wow. Arlington, Brookline, Cambridge. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
They literally conducted fucking studies. So bad.
Definitely not a waste of money. Good use of resources.
Go find, like, isn't there a pandemic that you're all supposed to be worried about in those cities?
Right. Well, leaf blowers are worse.
What? How could you say that?
Oh my God.
Leaf blower's not going to kill my grandmother.
I don't know. You said that's why you can't put the setting to high.
But hey, I guess we won't find out because Cambridge will probably be banning them soon too.
Yeah.
But yeah, consequently, she also doesn't have a yard or trees for that matter. So
yeah, there you go. No need for a leaf blower.
Oh man, you know what I would do though? If I lived in one of these towns, and like let's say I had the time, I probably wouldn't, but if I lived in one of these towns, I would use the leaf blower every fucking day.
Between the hours.
Like between the hours on the lowest setting on every fucking day that I'm supposed to.
You fill up the tank, the gas tank every day, turn it on at 9, go to work, come back from work and turn it off.
I would come back during lunch too. Like
fill it up with gas.
I would blow leaves 3 fucking times a day.
Oh, that's awesome. What? It's on the lowest setting.
Lowest setting, I'm allowed to do it exactly at 9 a.m. and exactly done at fucking 5
p.m. That would be awesome. I hope someone does something like that.
Well, you're not even blowing any leaves right now. Well, we're restricted. I just want to make sure I get it all in. I want to get all my time in.
Time well spent, you know?
I've only got so many days to use this puppy. I'm gonna make it count. Have the cleanest fucking gutters.
Yeah. Well, my final thought is more bad news. I'm laying it on the bad news this week. Feel like the last two podcasts, my final thoughts have been bad news. The moon. The moon is leaving us.
Are we running out of moon?
Yeah, we're running out of moon too. No, the moon.
We're out of energy and we're out of moon.
No, the moon is slowly drifting away from Earth.
So the moon is smarter than every human on this planet.
Yes. It's almost like the moon knows that people from Earth want to go there, and moon's like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah. I'm gonna shift my spot by like a quarter a mile, and all your fucking math calculations are off, and you'll just go right by me.
Yeah, but like, how will that affect us? Because we're made of so much water.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that would mean that we're gonna have a less effect, or would that mean that the force of the effect is going to be more?
Would I become less tidal?
Yeah. There's less gravity.
Would we have bigger waves or smaller waves?
Both. It's just the shit that people like feel the need to like spend their time worrying about. Like I read this article, like I think someone posted on Twitter or something, and I read this whole article and I was like, who gives a fuck? They were just like, yeah, the moon is moving away from the Earth at like, whatever rate per year. So by the year like 2134, we will no longer be able to have a solar eclipse because the moon will be so far away that it won't be able to block out the whole sun. And I'm like, this is really what people are worried about? Something like we're not going to have solar eclipses in 2134.
We're running out of solar eclipses.
We're running out of solar eclipses. We got a solar eclipse shortage.
Should we? We have no Verizon workers, no ice, no energy. The moon's running away. And the solar eclipses are going extinct.
Like, I don't know. I read the whole thing and I laughed when I was reading it. I was like, this is awesome. I couldn't
even fucking tell you what a solar eclipse is. Don't tell me either. I'd rather not. I don't want to know what I don't know. I don't want to know what I'm going to be missing out on. 2134. Yeah, when I'm 140 years old.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You could be that person that lives to be 150. They say someone alive right now is going to live to be 150.
So I know Chris Traeger said that. Did a real human being say that?
Yes.
Did Bryson?
No, it's like a real fact. Like science people say it.
What do politicians say?
Oh, good call. I don't know. We'll have to ask their opinion.
Because we don't listen to science people.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
In mainstream media.
Yeah. So we're fucked. So on that note, we're gonna leave you. Thank you to grillyourassoff.com. Who's the direct sponsor of today's episode. You can go to grillyourassoff.com and use our promo code SarcasmPod to get 15% off your entire order. That's grillyourassoff.com, promo code SarcasmPod. Also, thank you to MyBookie. Same promo code, SarcasmPod, at mybookie.com. Doubles your first deposit up to $1,000. Actually, I used MyBookie earlier today to bet on the Red Sox Yankees game that is going on.
Dude, you got to stay aligned, dude.
And hey, the Red Sox are up 2-0 in the bottom of the second. That's cool. How will I end? I haven't decided yet whether or not I want to bet on playoff baseball. because sometimes it gets goofy. But we'll see. We'll see what I end my baseball season at. I'm up a lot of money in baseball this year. So thanks to mybookie.com. You could be too. Follow my picks. Go to mybookie.com, promo code sarcasmpod. You can get us on Instagram at Sarcasm Speaks Pod. We're on Twitter at sarcasm_speaks. The Facebook page is Sarcasm Speaks. If you want in on the weekly NFL Pick'em, let us know, and we'll get you the info to get signed up. So until next time, good.